What's up, you guys? Zeddy at Fliptroniks. So I'm going to be talking about if the iPhone XR is worth the money or not. All right, so I just picked this phone up a few days ago. I decided to get it in the red color. Now, out of all the new iPhones that they released, this is going to be the cheapest option. It starts at $750 and then goes all the way up to $900. And currently it comes in a bunch of different colors. You've got 6 colors on this. You've got blue, black, coral, white, yellow, and of course red. And I think, you know, just showing everybody how fresh this phone looks just in its box, which is what I wanted to do. You know, I mean, this is it's just a really nice looking iPhone. So I will have a link in the description if anybody wants to check out the XR. I'm just going to get into some of what, you know, I like about this phone, but I also decided to, you know, leave it with the stock red wallpaper that comes with it, which is cool. I'm going to grab my XS Max in a second here so we can kind of compare the size difference on this. But currently, you know, this phone has a 6.1 inch display. The notch is a little obnoxious up there, but, you know, that's the only thing that I haven't really liked about it or found to not like about it. It's got a 12 megapixel back camera, 7 megapixel front-facing camera. It's got that Apple A12 Bionic chip, you know, which is a very fast processor for playing high graphic games and stuff. And, you know, like I said, I love the red on this. This thing just looks super fresh. So let's just take a look at it from the back. I mean, dang, right? I think red was a good choice. It was between red and blue for me. I just decided to go with the red, but the gig sizes on this are 64, 128, and 256. If you decide to go with the 64, it's, you know, only $50 more to go to the 126, and then it's another $100 to go to 256. So right now, this is the cheapest priced iPhone compared to the XS and XS Max, but I want to get into some gameplay on this too so we can check out some games. But check this out. Here's the XS Max. Let's just look at it real quick and just kind of compare the phones. But you know, you can kind of see like the XS Max obviously has a bigger display on it, but it's not too much bigger. And if you're looking to get in this XR, I mean, you're saving yourself a ton of money. This phone is starting at $1,100. And it goes all the way up to $1,500 right now. Now, obviously, these prices will drop over time, but you know, if you're talking about it right now, this phone is much more affordable, and I think that, you know, it's definitely a big win for people out there on a budget that don't want to be, you know, throwing $1,000 plus on a new iPhone. So I want to check out some of the sound quality on this phone. Obviously, the picture quality as well. Let me see if I can get that brightness up a little bit on here because it does look a little. Looks a little dim here, so let me get the brightness turned up a little bit. There we go. And we're gonna check out some Gangster New Orleans because I love this game. So I hope you guys, you know, enjoy some of this. And like I said, I really wanted to test out the sound quality on this phone just to see how it sounds and whatnot. So also, like I said, don't forget, I will throw a link in the description if you want to check this one out. And if you have any questions or comments about this phone, you know, hit me up below. I'll get back to you. This game is pretty high graphic. It is really cool, and you know, I've done some gameplay on it recently with the XS Max, so I thought we can keep it going here on the XR. So let's do it.
Somebody's got good taste in math. You know, I don't do stick-ups that often, being an awesome street racing promoter and all. But this one's different. All we gotta do is get enough cash to start setting up a gang with. Easy, right?
It's like I'm in Paris.
All right, so sound quality on this phone is pretty good. We haven't heard anything really loud yet to, you know, to hear what it can do. So we will in a second because the action is going to pick up. This game is so cool. All right, guys, I'm going to take it back to the home screen. All right, so just to recap, if I think the iPhone XR is worth the money, I honestly believe that if you decide to go with this one, you're not going to be disappointed. You're going to save yourself a lot of money, and you know, we're going to be doing a lot more videos on this. I'll be comparing it to the XS Max, the iPhone 10 and whatnot, but you know, right now, I'm definitely happy with the color choice. So just to kind of like leave some closing comments, you've got 6 different color options on this. You can get it up to 256 gigs for $900 right now. It's got a nice 12 megapixel back camera, 7 megapixel front facing camera. It's got that Apple A12 Bionic chip, so a good processor, fast processor on it. And honestly, you know, if I had to choose a color on this, I'd probably go with, you know, it was either blue or red, but, you know, you could even throw yellow in the mix. But don't get something boring like white or black. Please do not do that. Okay, anyways, you guys, if you could hit the like and share button, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see you all later.